Team attack. Should put Joe to 3, right? Should. We'll see what they actually put him at. Alright, they put him at 3. And he goes up to 22. I'm not marking Ralph's life gain, but I will because I think they've missed some life totals. With God's Willing, the last card in Ralph's hand, he still cannot cast it because of the Dragon Lord Jamoka. It is still in play, so Genesis Hydra for 4. Caryatid, Forest, Anafenza, Dramoka's Command. None of those is what Joe wanted to see, so he's going to concede, especially with both of them being Aqueous Swarm. They can't be blocked. So we're going to go to a Game 3 finale here with Joe being on the play, which could be good if he has a mana guy, a turn 1 mana guy into a Mana Gorger Hydra. He probably wins. So Joe should be on the play this next game. They're going to do a quick shuffle, make sure that there's no changes they want to make. And we'll see if they start this next game without any further changes to their deck. But yeah, it looks like Ralph's going to look through his to see if he could do any changes. The result of this game will be the conclusion of the match, with the winner being determined, or if possibly these players could completely draw. It's not out of the question. I can't imagine that these two somewhat aggressive decks will draw, but, you know, if time runs out, it happens. Joe's going to look at his hand, and looks like Ralph Auto went to 6. Joe might keep that, though. Looks like he has a mix of lands and spells. And Ralph 6 looks a lot better. He has 6 cards, 2 lands, spells, and creatures. I can't imagine he's going to mulligan this one. He has all the colors in his deck. Scry 1 is going to go into to the top. Joe likes what he sees, and he's going to pass it back. Cracks a Flooded Strand, knocking Ralph down to 19 life. Grabbing a Plains. Casting a Favorite Hoplite. Untap for Joe is going to draw that card that he's kept on top, which might be a Warden of the First Tree. And he's going to play an offensive. I think it's Kintree Spirit, maybe? An offensive Kintree Spirit, something like that. I don't know. He plays white in offensive, part of the combo. It's the one that bolsters one when a non-token creature enters the battlefield. So he's going to swing in there with Favorite Hoplite, hoping that he blocks. He's not going to block. So he's probably just going to play another creature, honestly, after he scries, if he has one. Joe's going to be knocked down to 19 life. Hardened Scales comes down. Attack is met swiftly by a block, and Dramoga's command is going to put a counter on it and fight something. We're probably going to see no, God's Willing can't do anything when he's tapped out. So yeah, that's going to clear both. Joe gets him with the combat tricks somehow. So Ralph's going to untap and draw and hope that he doesn't lose the game. He drew another land, which is a really good sign. Battlewise Hoplite with God's Willing backup is not bad, but Hardened Scales could present a problem, especially if he has another way to put a counter on something. God's Willing's going to come down, probably give pro white, and he's just going to chump block. For those of you who do not know, a chump block, it's just a term that I have grown up saying. When you actually say it out loud, chump block sounds a little mean, but it's just where a creature that is significantly underpowered compared to the creature it's blocking blocks. For example, if a 8/9 Tarmogoyf attacks and you block with a 1/1 elf creature, you chump blocked. Because your 1/1 chump is nothing compared to that 8/9 fatty. History of Magic terms. Me guessing them anyways. That's what I've always assumed it meant. If it means something else, ignore me. Symbol of Enlightenment comes down. Ralph's going to scry, keep it on top, and he's going to follow it up with a Battlewise Hoplite and pass. Hardened Scales are putting in some work, more work than a Planeswalker by how it looks. We're going to see the two of them swing in, no blocks, so we're going to see Joe probably pump that Warden of the Spirit Tree. I don't know how you pump it or anything, but I'm sure that's what he's going to do with it. It's like Figure of Destiny. Nope, he's just going to pass with open mana. Looks like. He might play something in phase 2. Mana Gorger, maybe? And he didn't leave up the green-white duel, which is never a good thing. Try to leave up your dual lands, especially in Standard, where they matter way more than they do in, let's say, Modern, where something could destroy it. Him not having the green-white land up doesn't let him bluff any kind of one-mana spell with green. It doesn't really matter in this match, as I'm pretty sure he already has it won. But it's still just better to play that way. So Ordeal of Thess is going to come way too late. Put a counter on his Battlewise Hoplite. I believe it lets him scry one when its Heroic is active. Yeah, he's going to scry that to the bottom. It looks like a basic. Might not be. I guess it's not. He kept it on top. That's a Defiant Strike. So he's going to draw a card, target it, and make it to where this Ordeal of Thess is actually active. Going to attack, pop it, draw 2. See if he can get an out to this which with 1 mana and it's going to pain you, not looking likely. Yeah, he's going to concede. Alright, so that's all she wrote. Joe got that one 2-1, and I will be back momentarily.